MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here.
You won 3 times. I won 1.
Eagles taking on the New York Jets. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. This is 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2nd down and 8. Now Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Wilson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll run for it. Cook. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defense in front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Quentin Jefferson able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown.
I ain't worried about it, bro.
And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I ain't worried about it.
Certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Bring it back, Von, when you get done.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets! Tyler Conklin, 51 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos for the pick, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Cook running right. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now Wilson changing the play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his game. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They go play action with Wilson.
Dot.
It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll run with Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Man.
Cook, a 6-yard
The game.
touchdown run.
You're losing, boy. Shut up and play the game. You're losing, boy. Hey, man. Hey. I'm very humble right now.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
I got my groove back.
Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Hurts. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And Cook will get in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 20.
Told you I got that groove back, man.
Out now following the touchdown to kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Say.
Already at the line, this Philly
Why you got nothing to say?
Charles, we know that this offense.
So why you got nothing to say?
Saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down.
Man, I don't want to hear it, bro.
They certainly do.
Give your ass, bro.
When you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
I'm talking about today game. I don't want to hear about yesterday game. I don't.
Clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Other than that, nigga, what you want a nigga to say to you?
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
No, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
You got caught! Going all right, baby! That's what I like to hear! Yes!
3
10th carry of the game for Cook. And they're going to stop right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They go play action now. Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown. Tyler Conklin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run out of the gun with Swift. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
2nd and 6. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown! A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. Look at the time left. And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see, boy. I said we're gonna see. All right.
On first down, Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's second down.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Second down, here's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And now they're in the hurry-up. On second down, Cook. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They run again on first down, Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dalvin Cook, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if
They cannot
score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Quentin Jefferson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Hurts. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just able to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a
I think he should do it.
And a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Left side, Cook. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Cook. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Running for it, here's Cook. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set
Safety.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Second down and 6 now. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The Eagles on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing is Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He'll get this off to Swift. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Hurts. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. Hurts fumbles it. And scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Bro, you trying to, man, finish the game out, nigga.
Make any kind of mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
When I ain't quit on you, boy. I finished the game out. No, I didn't, bro. Boy, you are so funny, boy. Boy, you hilarious.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from working down the game.
Nigga, you the one who told me to quit.
Show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's on you, Tay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Nigga, it got 150.
Wilson wants to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Poor decision there. And it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Wayne Blankenship. And he will take it across midfield and down to 45.
Nigga, I was playing to throw the ball. Next time, get it a better team, man. And I shall get that, brother.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. It'll go down as a gain of 6.
Hey, I'm thinking about today. I'm thinking about today. I'm thinking about today.
They'll set up to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They defense not good, so I ain't playing with them.
Now back to throw.
You just doing stuff. You just doing stuff.
And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here.
Man, cuz that's what I'm good at, and that's what I'm good at.
Lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. There he goes again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown.
All right, y'all, man. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Appreciate it, brother.
It's about time, twin.